Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. Happy Monday, if you can say it's happy. Oh, a long weekend. Partied it up with my brother and sister-in-law because it was their birthdays this past week. Well, this past week and tomorrow. And I realized one thing. A Facebook meme put it best. I know I could still party like a rock god. I just can't recover like one. Oh, first hangover, or slight hangover really, that I've ever had in my entire life was yesterday. And I guess that's what you get when you drink as heavy as I did. Oh crap, did I drink heavy. Ah, uh, I'm sure you're all familiar with Adam Carolla and Adam Carolla's Mangria, which is basically red wine, vodka, and orange juice. Well, it's a variation of that. I ended up making my own out of blackberry merlot, which is delicious, and I've drank on previous shows constantly. And of course, big old shot of Smirnoff vodka and a twist of lime. I figured if I'm changing the merlot, I might as well change the entire thing. And ironically, apparently it was too strong for some people, but I thought it was absolutely delicious, and I will continue making those at home. Only one of my cousins actually requested a full one. The rest of them went like, "Oh crap, man, that's strong stuff." I drank three of them, 3 red cups full of them. It was yummy. Anyways, right now I'm feeling like crud because I woke up at 4 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. I've been kind of sick this morning. Ironically, I have a doctor's appointment there today. So great timing on my part. So I'm kind of hungover in the I didn't sleep well last night sense, so please forgive the not so energetic mood today. But we are celebrating today. Today, in the news, of course, Google is celebrating the Rubik's Cube's 40th anniversary with a virtual Rubik's Cube on Google. As you know, Google has their Googles. I think that's what they're called, or Doodles, I don't know. Essentially, the logo gets turned into something unique every time festive holidays come around. Well, 40th anniversary of the Rubik's Cube justifies the following: a giant Rubik's Cube in the virtual world. Essentially, the logo turns into a Rubik's Cube and you can manipulate it and solve it. Good luck. I have never managed to do one. I think I've only attempted a handful of times because I just really don't have the patience for it. And I know what everybody will tell me is that it's a simple mathematical equation and it's quite easier to solve than people think, and it really just takes a little bit of patience to figure it out. It's just a Rubik's Cube. I think they're cool. I like what they stand for, which is intellect and ingenuity and creativity and blah 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 blah. But I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. Anyways, 40 years, 1947, originally known, ironically, I think this is funny, it was originally known as a Hungarian magic cube. I guess, it's the 70s, got a Mexican jumping beans, there isn't really any such thing, although some will argue there is. Or, well, I don't know, what other racist little things we have out there that became a thing in the States, but were never, oh, French fries, that's right. Which are invented by the Swiss, I think. I'm sure there's tons of others, I just can't think of them. So anyways, happy anniversary to the Rubik's Cube. Let me, I don't know, it's an interesting Monday. And again, I apologize. I'm in such a low, mellow level today. I wish I could be hyped up. Anyways, in video game news, of course, Middle-eartth Shadows of Mordor, the video game, coming out soon. And pre-orders have been officially announced. Ironically, I had not heard about this game. I had not seen a single thing about it until today. That's the truck, sorry. Which is funny because I've been trying to keep up to date with video game news and such, but I hadn't heard a dang thing about this one until now. Well, as per usual, the pre-orders will have variants. Depending on who you pre-order through, is what you will end up getting. For example, and I have to read these because it's kind of a long list. So please, I apologize for the notes. Amazon will have the Deadly Archer rune, which will give you extra damage against captains via headshots. Best Buys will give you the Flame Honor rune, which ignites your blade on fire once you've hit a high combo. GameStop has the Captain of the Watch / Hidden Blade, extra damage to captains when you do a sneak attack. And finally, Steam has the Orc Slayer rune, bonus damage for special attacks against captains. I guess it wasn't that long of a list. If you're not familiar with the game, essentially it's a prequel to Lord of the Rings. And what's interesting about it is it looks like a variant of Assassin's Creed with a little bit of I don't want to think of a good game from those days. Just stick with the Lord of the Rings games and put in a little Assassin's Creed. Essentially, you have three main weapons, which is a dagger, a blade, and a bow. And you can inscribe runes. Now, if you played, here's a good game you should have played years ago. On the Dreamcast, if you played the Record of Lotus War game, runes became a very big thing. I believe Diablo has them too. I played Diablo 3 and didn't care for it. But in this game, the runes will take, basically, you will not be upgrading your weapon, you'll be applying runes, and the runes will be dropped by captains. One of the more interesting things I found about the game was that apparently, if you let a captain live, you can send him back to his general with a death threat, saying that you're coming for him and it will be a cruel and slow death. Well, when you do that, he'll surround himself by other captains, and when you slay him, a very unique rune will drop because you achieve something very difficult and followed through with your death threat. The game looks interesting. I'm sad to say I won't be pre-ordering it because, well, I don't have the funds for that kind of stuff right now. But if you get a chance, take a look at the videos, take a look at the footage that's online, and do some research. It looks like a fun game. I've been waiting for a good Lord of the Rings game, considering the previous ones were just terrible, except for the Lego ones. We live in a kind of a funny / sad world when the best movie of the year was a Lego movie, and some of the best movie-based games in the world in the past few years have been based through Lego, starting with the Star Wars movies. Actually, I don't care. I like the Lego games. I hate that they talk now in the games. I liked it when they were mimicking and miming and stuff. So, anyways. And finally in the news, there's rumors that YouTube will be buying Twitch. Twitch.com, of course, the online streaming service that we've all become unfortunately familiar through Pokemon. You know, Twitch plays Pokemon. I had no idea what the hell that meant for weeks until somebody went, "Dude, did you see they finally finished Pokemon on Twitch?" Huh? I thought Twitch was like I honestly thought Twitch was some tweaker gamer guy who just, made a big fuss about him playing Pokemon. I mean it. I honestly thought he was some douchey gamer tag that everybody knew because he's some celebrity or some special. He's playing in some unique way, and so now that Twitch is basically the scene, they might get bought out. Rumors have it that the offer for the $1 million company has been made at a rumored, unconfirmed $1 million. What does this mean? Essentially, think about it as when YouTube got bought by Google. There's a possibility of good things to come with it, and there's a possibility of a list of crap to come with it. The good, if you don't know this, back in the early days of YouTube, and you should know this, it's only been around for 9 years. YouTube used to be limited to 5 to 10 minutes. There was no HD. The comment section was a wild west of jumble, And of course, they couldn't support videos of a certain size. So not only did you have to keep an account of 10 minutes, you also have to keep an account that the size of your file would keep you from uploading. Then came along good old Google with some moolah, bought YouTube, gave them the money they needed to upgrade their servers, gave them the money they needed to support HD quality, which we do now, gave them the money to support up to who knows how many hours. Honestly, I've seen 2.5-hour videos on YouTube. Not that I've actually watched them, but I've seen them there. So I don't know how long a video can you actually upload. I'm sure somebody can put in the comments. But that's the good that can come to Twitch. Twitch is currently a jumble wild west of crap when it comes to the way the video stream. The service serves you up your platter of desire, basically. The comment section and chat is a jumble and a pain in the ass. I honestly have tried it once and I hate it. And I'll probably wait and see if YouTube does buy them out. And then maybe once it establishes itself and Google Plus forces me to have an account on there because they already did that with, when they merged with YouTube. Then maybe I'll go on Twitch and play some games. I'll probably be playing stuff that nobody wants to see, but who cares? And that's the other thing. If Twitch gets bought out by YouTube, it means it's going to have Google Plus integration and Gmail, and that means that everybody's going to have an account prior to even having an account now. So, yay. Personally, I don't see much of a downside to a larger company like Google buying a company like Twitch, because they're pretty good about when they buy a small company out that's successful on its own merit, but cannot raise the funds to make proper upgrades or proper service upgrades. They usually leave them alone. They give them the money they need. Obviously, take ownership and give them the money they need, and let them keep doing the dance that they're doing. And hence, they end up, with a great YouTube with unfortunately some Google splashed on top of it. Or, for example, the G1 phones and stuff like that. Android was great, and then some of the Google integration got thrown in there, and then the license got thrown out to any jackass who could make a cell phone, and hence you have crappy phones that don't always work the way they're supposed to. Samsung. So, we'll see what happens. Twitch, obviously a lot of you care a lot about the service. A lot of you really like to watch and play Pokemon. I've never really bothered. I've seen the memes and I've seen clips here and there of funny moments, but I really don't get it. I really don't get the obsession with the Pokemon Twitch thing. I like Pokemon. I think Twitch is a good service. It's a decent service that does need some serious upgrades that would only better the service, but I don't care for the idea of playing with everybody else. So, that's it for today's show. Again, I apologize for the low mood. Not feeling the best. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel great. And hopefully tomorrow, things will be better and brighter. Anyways, so, till next time, till the next video, till the next day, or Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Till I see you. Till next time. As always, do yourself a favor. Enjoy your brew. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in on this Monday morning. Again, apologize for the slow pace of the show today, but I'm not feeling too well, and that's an unfortunate cause of lack of sleep. But I do have the usual questions. Rubik's Cube's 40th anniversary is today. What do you think? Are you the kind of person that loves a Rubik's Cube, that has a Rubik's Cube tattoo? That melting Rubik's Cube sticker that's so famous now? Do you have a Rubik's Cube? I actually own a Homer Simpson Rubik's Cube, and I absolutely hated it after a while. What do you think of Google's virtual Rubik's Cube? Is it something you're going to be stuck playing? They claim that they were going to lower productivity today because of it. Who knows? They got me for 2 seconds and then I stopped. And of course, the video game Middle-eartth Shadow of Mordor is coming out, and the pre-orders were announced. What do you think? Who are you more interested in pre-ordering from, due to the pre-order bonus if you are already planning on getting the game. Did you even hear about this game before I talked about it? Because I honestly, like I said, I had no idea this game was coming, and yet here it is with pre-order bonuses already listed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Best Buy, Steam, Amazon, whatever, GameStop, let me know. And of course, last but not least, the rumors that YouTube will be buying Twitch. What are your thoughts on it? Are you afraid that Twitch will change completely? Or are you glad to see that Twitch will have the money to do what it needs to do and do it right? And how soon do you think Google Plus will be integrated into everything we do? I'm going to go to my fridge in a minute. Do I have to sign into my Google Plus account for that? Anyways, let me know in the comments your thoughts, your feedback, and everything else. Again, I'll see you tomorrow or the next time I see you. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate every minute of it. Peace.